In the days of King Xerxes, who ruled over 127 provinces from India to Ethiopia, he held a grand feast for all his nobles and officials. On the 7th day of the feast, the king called for Queen Vashti. "Bring Queen Vashti before me, wearing her royal crown, to display her beauty to the people and nobles." "Your Majesty, the queen refuses to come." The king burned with anger. On the advice of his counselors, Vashti was banished from the king's presence. "Let it be proclaimed, Vashti shall never again enter my presence. Her royal position will be given to someone better than she." After some time, the king's servants suggested a search be made for beautiful young women to be brought to the palace. Among them was a Jewish girl named Hadassah, also known as Esther, raised by her cousin Mordecai. "Esther, you are to be taken to the king's harem in Susa. Prepare yourself for the king." Esther found favor with everyone. She was taken before the king, and he loved her more than all the other women. "Let Esther wear the royal crown. She shall be queen." While sitting at the king's gate, Mordecai overheard two of the king's officers plotting to assassinate Xerxes. He told Esther. "Esther to the king, Your Majesty, there is a plot against your life. My cousin Mordecai uncovered it." The matter was investigated and found to be true. The men were executed, and Mordecai's name was recorded in the royal chronicles. Haman, a high official, rose to power and demanded all bow to him. But Mordecai refused, for he was a Jew and would bow to no man. Haman, furious, "Not only will I destroy Mordecai, I will destroy all his people, the Jews, throughout the empire." Haman convinced the king to issue a decree to annihilate the Jews. The decree was sealed and sent to every province. "Do as you see fit." When Mordecai learned of the decree, he tore his clothes and mourned. He sent a message to Esther, urging her to go before the king and plead for her people. "Do not think you will escape because you are in the palace. Who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this? Go, gather all the Jews in Susa. Fast for me. I will go to the king, and if I perish, I perish." Esther entered the king's presence, risking her life. The king was pleased. "What is it, Queen Esther? Even up to half the kingdom it will be given you. If it pleases the king, come to a banquet I have prepared for you and Haman." At the second banquet, the king again asked what Esther desired. "Speak, my queen. Spare my life and the lives of my people. We have been sold to be destroyed. Who would dare do such a thing? This vile Haman is our enemy and oppressor." The king left in fury. Haman fell at Esther's feet to beg for mercy. "Will he assault the queen in my presence?" Haman was taken and hanged on the very gallows he had prepared for Mordecai. Esther pleaded with the king to revoke Haman's decree. "I cannot revoke the law, but you may write another in my name." Mordecai wrote a new decree allowing the Jews to defend themselves. Joy and celebration spread throughout the land. The Jews were victorious over their enemies. Mordecai rose to power, and the day was declared a day of feasting and joy, the Feast of Purim. Let this day be remembered by all generations, a time when sorrow was turned to joy. God placed us here for a purpose, for such a time as this.